Now let's get this game going. It's a very picky game, apparently. And let me know about the volume and everything. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Actually.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Her photo is right there. Maybe I could have another look.
Yeah, but I would really like to actually explore the place too. So if you don't.
Just one more try. I know it's pointless, but I need to do it. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
God, that is really creepy.
Why can't I
That's
even
really creepy.
remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
I don't know. That is creeping me out. Holy crap. Alrighty. Oh my god. Oh my god, so creepy. So creepy. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, there's so much to look at.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Oh my god. Well, hey, it's a good character.
You silly dolt. Here, give me that. Don't be such a child.
I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims.
Womp womp. The things I keep aside. Common sense. Nephilim. Greatest mystery. Strikes back. The official hint book. Zombie space. Dinosaurs from the deep ate my family. The St. Christopher's School lockdown.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
I want you to know I'm laughing, not because not taking this seriously, but because it's just creeping me out. Like it's already.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
His voice, God, he is just so sad. And I mean, I totally get it. I don't know if I'd be dying. My bloody Sabbath, heard on the devil's music.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
God, I'm just getting creeped out. The Unfortunate Life of a Chocobo Sage. Hmm?
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Hey.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
Yeah. Cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
If you were in there countless number of times, then why would you remember? I mean,
The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course.
where is this game going?
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Why is that so creepy? Does that mean there's nothing?
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
Oh, I don't.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Come love with come love with peace in your heart. Send him with nice blue eyes. Ride with me. Shed your moral guise. Here's our mount, a snow white mare. Come. Oisin. I don't know, I'm sorry. To my gardens fair. In the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days. Our sun, the sky, and rainbow wave.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folk tale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country.
Oh my god, this is just so creepy.
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
What is he going to say about the bed? Hold on a minute.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
I mean, all this is so true, and you can think all of it, and like, it's great, but like, it's just the tone of voice. This is just so incredibly sad and scary and weird.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her, there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Okay, go. It's like making sure I don't really miss anything. Well, most of the time. It's so early in the game, nothing is
Quite a
happening.
large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. She's fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess.
Whoops.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Hypnotic. I'm like,
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now.
oh really? Sorry. They're not here now. You're telling me I can't look at.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Oh, like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
That was brilliant. Oh, I lost my other screenshot by doing that. Alright. That's funny.
Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins?
What? I'm terrified of dolphins. It's not an obsession. It's called a fear. Alright. Oh, man, I'm fucking wigged out to go outside of the
It's a
cabin.
beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Yeah, because we're probably nuts.
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark.
Hint, hint.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.